Now I'm going to take you live on websites that before and after powered by a scribe. In this case, Michigan Home Builders. This is how their website functions without a scribe. They click on a section to show off their gallery of projects, and I go to their finished project section, and it will load and populate some photographs of their homes that they would like to show off as to representing their quality of work. With a scribe, visually, there's no difference. In fact, we've actually improved some of the things. So here, again, their website, I click on this link to show off projects, and I see, again, a gallery, and I can add more areas. I can look at feature projects, I can look at a home, and I can see, photograph, just like before. So, although a scribe does come from a single source content manager, meaning lots of companies can use a scribe as their content manager, in no way affects the display of how that project is shown on your website. So now let's look at the BIA's website. Just as our first attempt at the BIA's website, we're going to continue to advance this, but you can look at projects that are for sale, renovations, under construction projects. But let me go to feature projects and look at a home. So I can see a home, but on the left hand side I see some of the summary of information about the project, but I also see a link here and a logo that takes me back to these companies who had a role on the project. So I see Michigan Home Builders, and I see they were the builder, and I see the electrical contractor here. And if I click on any of these, it takes me to that website. I can also look and get more information about this project. So it's still a nice display. But here's another example. This page is powered by a scribe. The previous page that we looked at from Michigan Home Builder was also powered by the same software. Visually completely different, which is nice. So we're looking at this project and we say, hey, we had a role in this project. I'm a BIA member. How do I add my logo to this project? I go to ascribe.com and I click the login button. You log in with your email address and a password. Takes you to your company's dashboard on this project. I'm going to go back to the website here, and I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to see that it is a single-family housing, and Michigan Home Builders worked on it. And here is, and it's in Hudsonville, Michigan. That's good enough for me. I can come back here, and I can search for that. I'm going to put Michigan, M-I-C-H-I. Michigan is the name of the company. I can say Hudsonville. Yes. And then I can click Find. So that at the top is my project. So I'm going to click Join, and in this case I'm going to say I contracted with the builder and I did the design of the home. So I can go to Home Designer Role and click Join. On the right hand side I see other companies on this project. So I'm adding this project to my own website as the home designer, but I'm also adding my link and logo to the Michigan Home Builders as well as H&K Electric here as well. So I just got 3 times more attention to my projects than what I would have if I just put it on my own project area. So I'm going to add some photographs. I simply click, say yeah, I want that one, and that one's nice. So I only want 2 to appear in my project. Go to Finish. And inside of my portfolio placement, this is how you break up your own website. So if somebody's browsing your website and they go to your project section, are they going to see leisure? Or in this case, this company does both commercial and residential. So I'm going to call this, I think we probably don't have an appropriate name here, but we'll just call it public. and save. So, I just added myself to the project. I see on the right hand side I have 8 projects in my portfolio. I have 11 websites showing off my mark. If I go back to this project at the BIA's website, and again we're live on the web, I see right away there's concept design and a home designer on this project, and of course that is a link to that company's website. Then lastly, for those inside of the association that do not have a website yet, a scribe will build a website for them for free. I'm looking for a Belmont Companies. Here's an example. I click on Belmont and it brings me to this company's website. So any member that does not yet have a website gets this layout for free. They put their logo there. They can add their group names. So in this case, they're breaking up their homes by size. This also shows their 3 most recent projects, and I can view the project. So it's a nice interface, but it gave me a place to go when I clicked on this link on the BIA's website. So it really does begin to leverage your networks. Suppliers, lenders, insurance companies, mortgage brokers, everybody that has a hand in bringing a home into reality, as far as the building industry is concerned, can leverage each other that they don't compete with to increase their web traffic exponentially, as well as just the brand recognition on the web. Your logo is popping up in many, many different areas.